I am conservatism, and I want the preservation of traditional values, seeking to uphold the existing societal order. Here in Western culture, we conservatives typically champion the nuclear family, organized religion, the military, and property rights as cornerstones of stability.
I am liberalism, the dominant ideology in modern history, and I place a strong emphasis on individual rights. I advocate for government consent from the people, equal treatment under the law, and support basic constitutional values such as privacy and freedom. We liberals also favor free markets, separation of powers, and democratic processes.
I am moderate and support politically acceptable policies within the mainstream, staying within the bounds of the Overton window. I'm often apolitical, even if I possess some political knowledge, but I may not actively engage in political affairs.
I am capitalism, an economic system that centers around private ownership, profit, and features like free exchange, competition, and social cooperation.
I am socialism, and I come in various forms. Classical socialism favors worker ownership and control, while modern socialism emphasizes democratic self-management, wealth taxation, and nationalization of key industries.
I am syndicalism, an offspring of socialism that advocates for unionization, decentralized workers' organizations, and achieving socialist goals through strikes and direct action.
I am corporatism, and I believe in organizing society based on employment areas, advocating for a cross-class regulatory system where workers, employers, and the state negotiate for economic efficiency.
I am libertarianism, the champion of freedom as my core value, and I advocate for a minimal government and support principles like equality before the law and basic individual rights.
I am separatism, or secessionism, and I want to establish a separate nations or sovereign states independent of existing political entities.
I am communism, and I promote common ownership, distribution, and exchange, aiming to eliminate private property, social classes, money, and the state.
I am feminism, and I seek equality of the sexes, challenging gender stereotypes and advocating for improved opportunities for women.
I am anarchism, and I envision a society without rulers or constituted authority, emphasizing freedom and voluntary associations.
I am environmentalism, the green, and I prioritize nature in public policy decisions, addressing issues like recycling, reducing CO2 emissions, and preventing pollution.
I am populism, and I seek to appeal to a large number of people, representing a movement by the people for the people, often associated with democracy and anti-establishment sentiments.
I am republicanism, and I focus on a non-hereditary system of government that grants political power to citizens in a republic.
I am progressivism, and I challenge the sanctity of past heritage, favoring social progress over historical tradition.
I am imperialism, and I advocate for a country's expansion of power and influence through military action, though my appeal has diminished in the modern era.
I am egalitarianism, and I prioritize social equality, advocating for equal rights and treatment under the law for all citizens.
I am transhumanism, and I believe in enhancing individuals with technology to overcome challenges, aiming for immortality and advanced mental and physical abilities.
I am communitarianism, and I emphasize the well-being of the community as the primary social unit, advocating for policies from both political sides.
I am authoritarianism, and I want a strong centralized power. I demand obedience, and I restrict political and civil liberties.
I am fascism, and I believe in an authoritarian government, rejecting multi-party elections, and prefer to lead with a dictator to promote ultranationalism and militarism.
I am Nazism, a form of fascism that focuses on racist ideology, particularly the superiority of the Aryan race, promoting eugenics and extreme discrimination against non-Aryans, including Jews and homosexuals,